mama always told me keep my enemies closer. My mama always told me keep my enemies closer. The streets is my enemy. The streets is what sent me. The streets is my worst enemy. My mama always told me keep my enemies closer. My mama always told me keep my enemies closer. The streets is my enemy. The streets is what sent me. The streets is my worst enemy. My worst enemy. I kept it close to me. My mama always said befriend your enemy. So I tried to keep it right. I befriended the streets, man. The streets was my life. It was a hard road. I tried to grind it though. Her likeless understand for keeping my enemies close. See if your enemy's your friend, your trust for that nigga's like trust for your kin. Recognize where I'm coming from. Backstabbing your family's one. I kept my enemy close on my hip like I kept my gun. So if they stepped out of line, they wasn't getting away without two to the spine. My mama always told me keep my enemies closer. My mama always told me keep my enemies closer. The streets is my enemy. The streets is what sent me. The streets is my worst enemy. My mama always told me keep my enemies closer. My mama always told me keep my enemies closer. The streets is my enemy. The streets is what sent me. The streets is my worst enemy. I seen a bunch of friends fall cause of enemies. It didn't matter till I seen my closest hurt me. I had to bury my friend, the one that I trust, but to the streets he gave in. See now I'm going off, in the streets I'm watching all. He lost his life to a nigga, for a jig he was knocking off. Man, the streets they hard as hell, my nigga gave up, damn he failed. What the fuck is happening? Man, damn life is hell. I understand it, I'm never quit. My mom, she said it. I watch these bitches, I keep them close. They attached to me. I now know that if you're close, then you my enemy. My mama always told me keep my enemies closer. My mama always told me keep my enemies closer. The streets is my enemy. The streets is what sent me. The streets is my worst enemy. My mama always told me keep my enemies closer. My mama always told me keep my enemies closer. The streets is my enemy. The streets is what sent me. The streets is my worst enemy. I trust no man, I trust no one, but trust there is a few I do got trust for. You see they down and they ride, and if a nigga fall, man, they still by my side. We done been through ups and downs, we done shed a tear or two. They bust the heater for me, I bust the heaters at you. You see my enemy, my friends ain't my enemy, they closer than my kin. What the fuck y'all thinking, dog? Silly thinking I ain't watching, no. I done lost too many that's close, see the walls they caving, y'all. I kept the hatred locked in. Mama, I kept them close. My worst enemy is my friend. My mama always told me keep my enemies closer. My mama always told me keep my enemies closer. The streets is my enemy. The streets is what sent me. The streets is my worst enemy. My mama always told me keep my enemies closer. My mama always told me keep my enemies closer. The streets is my enemy. The streets is what sent me. The streets is my worst enemy.